Everybody, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to fire up the Seestar and we're going to go and try to check out M1, the Crab Nebula. That's right, we're going to go crabbing. Alright, we connected to the Seestar. Luckily it looks like we don't need a firmware update, so thank goodness for that. Last time I used the Seestar was when I took that image of the Horsehead Nebula about a month ago or so, and we are going to open up the arm and take the dust cap off. Right, let's see what the, let's go calibrate. See what the adjustment looks like. Oh, that's way off. So good thing I checked it. I'm going to go ahead and square that away real quick. All right. Yeah, look at that, very easy to do without one of those levelers. I just adjusted the tripod leg. So there you go. I don't think we need the anti-dew. Guess we'll find out. And we're going to go stargazing. Thought I already said yes on this. Okay. Stargazing, let's... M1. There you go. All right.
Finding object.
Yeah, Crab Nebula is one of my favorite objects, and I'm actually set up here in my driveway in the exact location that I would normally have my Celestron Edge HD8, which is what I'm going to try to image the crab with next. This is kind of like a scouting mission, you might say, plus it is another excuse to create a Seestar video for everyone that enjoys these videos. I've gotten a lot of comments that people really enjoy these go-tos. Here's a car coming by, so excuse the noise. And this is interesting. Why does it keep asking me to adjust the telescope position if it is blocked? It is not blocked.
Object is centered.
Oh, there you go. Okay. And when I scope this out on Stellarium, I've got a video about mapping out, planning your observing with the Seestar using Stellarium's sensor options, where you set up the Seestar and basically any other telescope and camera option that you have to be able to give an idea of the size of the object within the frame of your picture, field of view of your picture here.
Finding object.
Yeah, I think tracking stops when it's doing this calibration. So what Stellarium showed me, pop a picture up right here, a screenshot from Stellarium, you can see that the Crab Nebula really was going to be okay in this field of view, especially once you crop it.
Object is centered.
All right.
Preparing for image enhancing.
All right, let's see if it does an autofocus. I think the last time I used the Seestar is after yet another firmware update, and it started doing the autofocus right as part of the initialization process, so that was great.
Autofocusing.
Yeah, there you go. Autofocusing, awesome. All right, and then once the image starts acquiring, I'm going to take successive screenshots here by hitting the three dots in the upper right, and you're going to see the Crab Nebula build over time, and we're just going to see what we end up with here.
Autofocus completed. Start enhancing image.
All right, it's go time. We're doing it. You can see a little blob right there in the center. And that little blob is the Crab Nebula. And that might actually be pretty close to what you're going to see in the telescope eyepiece with a small aperture telescope. And actually with my 8-inch, without proper magnification, all you'd see is like a little indiscriminate blob, and you were thrilled to get a little indiscriminate blob. So all right, 30 seconds in. Let's go ahead and take a screenshot. All right, very cool. Yeah, so the more pictures that you take, the more that you will reduce the noise here. That's how stacking works, is you're increasing the signal versus noise. And you can see that the crab is starting to pop out here. All right, well, there you go. That is it for my go-to of the Crab Nebula. It was pretty uneventful, actually. Fired up the Seestar. It went right to the Crab Nebula, did its initialization, and started taking pictures. So hang out for the end of the video here, as per usual, where you see the successive screenshots building, and we're going to see what we end up with. This is what you get after 1 minute and 50 seconds. So after 40 minutes, what's it going to look like? Clear skies, everybody.